Hi family, welcome to a brand new video that is creepy and scary TikTok videos that will make you think the whole day. Guys, if you're new here, drop us a like, be part of the family, click on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos when I release them. Guys, without wasting time, let's watch the videos, guys.
Is it okay if I touch you?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay if I touch you?
Go right ahead.
Before we get started, do you mind if I touch you?
I'm also gonna cut my fucking hair.
Do you mind if I touch you?
Are you serious, bro? Just cut my hair.
Is it cool if I touch you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
It's usually just customary that I ask the person before I touch them.
Just cut it, cuz.
And what were your pronouns?
She, they.
She, they too.
Yay!
Look at us, we're twins. She, her.
And what are your pronouns?
Are you fucking serious, bro? Just cut my hair.
What are your pronouns? They, them. She, they. I'm glad we exchanged those. Yes.
And what are your pronouns?
Listen, bro, I don't do that shit. Bro, don't fucking touch me. Don't. I'm out of here. Fuck.
Say for the first time, the corpse of a deer infected with a zombie virus was caught. The so-called zombie disease has spread to more than 31 U.S. states. So, zombie deer are not a product of fiction or fantasy. And potentially this virus could pose a threat to humans. So, what's happening? What is this virus and should we be panicking? It all stems from chronic wasting disease, CWD, affecting deer, elk, and other members of the deer family. CWD is caused by a type of protein called a prion, which can misfold and accumulate in the brain and nervous system of animals, causing irreversible damage and death. CWD was first identified in the 1960s in Colorado, and since then, it has been found in 30 states in the USA, 4 provinces in Canada, as well as in Norway, Finland, Sweden, and South Korea. Moreover, CWD is highly contagious and can be transmitted through direct contact, biological fluids, feces, and
just misgendered me again.
Guys, this zombie disease stuff, let me know your idea on this. Do you think it is real? Is there any disease that will make us zombies, family? Let me know your thoughts on this, guys.
Okay. Multiple times. Gotcha. Both of you have.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have full authority to escort you out the building right this moment if you want to play that game with me. Okay. Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
I love what this Delta employee did. This is exactly how normal people need to respond to the Alphabet Mafia. But unfortunately, the 99% of normal people are usually too scared to stand up to them. Not in this case, though, so props to that employee. I hope he gets a raise.
Hello and good day. So I know everyone think that we're in the new year now. Everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people think that January 1st is the new year. That's not true. So the new year starts in March. Again, we've been lied to. A lot of people are programmed to thinking that January 1st is the new year. That's not true. It starts in March. Also, New Year's is also a pagan holiday. So this is a demonic holiday. So if you're celebrating this, again, you're celebrating a demonic holiday. I'll be making a video on this soon, giving you more details and explaining to you why this is a demonic holiday. Now, moving into my story for today. So I had a young lady that reached out, was going through a lot, getting into car accidents. It's just like her life just switched all of a sudden. Again, car accidents, can't keep a job. She said she can't even get a job, can't focus, can't concentrate, dealing with like the depression, anxiety. You know, it's just been very tough for her. And so she's having a hard time understanding exactly what happened to her. She said everything was great, everything was good, and everything switched. But she noticed that this change happened when her sister, when she allowed her sister to move in. And her sister was going through some hard times, so she allowed her sister to come stay with her. Sister just didn't have a job, didn't have money, so she was really going through it. So she wanted to help her sister out, so she allowed her to come stay with her. Now, she said she started to notice that the sister was acting strange, and she was just getting like a bad feeling from her sister. So she said she happened to go in her sister's trunk, the trunk of her car one day, and she saw some book or something that said Eastern Stars, and she picked it up. And she said the sister told her to put it down and you know, get away from it. And she shut the trunk and she said, I know you're not getting involved with that. like, just stay away from that because you don't know about it and know I'm not, you know. But long story short, the sister was going to these meetings and was in the process of becoming an Eastern Star. Now, she noticed these problems for her started once she allowed her sister to move in. So the sister moved in, and that's when all the problems started. Losing her job, can't keep money, car accidents, I mean, you name it, she said she was going through it. But this all started when her sister moved in. So I started to see that she had witchcraft spirits that were attached to her. Now the sister, again, she's an Eastern Star and was doing some type of witchcraft, some type of ritual. So if you don't know what an Eastern Star is, they are attached or connected to Freemasons. All of it is demonic and it's attached to Lucifer. Now, it was some type of ritual, something that was performed, and their issues switched. So her sister issues became her issues and vice versa. So now the sister that's the Eastern Star that was struggling, now it switched. So now she's doing good, she's on her feet, she's making money, and things are going good. But her sister that allowed her to move in, now she's dealing with the issues that she had. So, you know, that's why she doesn't have money, can't get a job. So it was some type of ritual, something that was performed, and it switched their issues. So that's why she's going through what she's going through. So again, this is witchcraft. This stuff is real. It can happen. If you don't know about Freemasons and Eastern Stars, again, it is demonic. I don't care what you hear. I deal with cases like this all the time with Freemasons and Eastern Stars. So stay away from this stuff. Everyone have a safe and blessed day.
Guys, so family, if we are able to change destiny with such spiritual incantations or this kind of star, something that the guy mentioned, then it is really creepy, because we have to be careful of those that we bring in our home so that they won't change their star or their destiny with ours, guys. This is creepy.
All right, guys. We're pretty sure we're onto a pretty big conspiracy theory here, so stay tuned. We'll show you what's going on here. Now, we are currently in a place that has this logo on there. As you can see, we're in that place. They're putting a new thing in. What's this little guy? Now, we need to be a bit quiet here, don't we?
Quiet, yeah. We're not sure if they're changing from one to the other. I did hear a rumor that this particular shop that we currently are in are going to be stocking that Anko brand, which belongs to the other shop. But I don't know, I just can't, I think it's really odd that they've got one label on one bit in a different shop.
Very interesting. 2024 is going to be very...
Why are all these... So guys, yes, but what if it is the store is owned by one person, right? Because if there's two shops or stores are owned by one person, the person can choose to put any product that he or she wants, right, in both of his or her stores. So personally, I don't think this is a conspiracy theory right there. But guys, let me know your comments, your thoughts as well at the comment section.
Rich people building bunkers underground. Should we be worried about something? The real question is, what do they know that we don't know? By the way, this man is not a human. You know that, right? I keep hearing stories about the world is going to come to an end. An asteroid is going to hit this planet. I want to say this planet can never come to an end, but the way we look at things will come to an end. The problem is we focus too much on these aliens, reptilians, that we forget that we are powerful also. We need to stop saying that they run this world, because they don't run the world. They actually stole the world. Please don't forget that there are two kinds of people in this world. There is children of the sun and there's children of the moon. This is really important. It's not no asteroid that's going to come and destroy this planet. The sun is actually getting closer to this planet. Or I should say, we are getting closer to the sun. Remember, children of the sun, children of the moon. These are moon people. They cannot be under the sun. That's why they're trying to build these bunkers underground, because they know this sun is about to activate. But they have us looking up out of space worrying about an asteroid. It don't work like that. We live in a closed system. Nothing can penetrate the dome. These solar flares activate us and actually get rid of them. They are like parasites on this planet, and the sun or these solar flares is like the detox. 2024 is the year of karma. Everything they did to this planet and did to us is about to be shown to the whole world. What's done in the dark will always come to the light, and there is no greater light than the sun. The sun is about to show everyone the true darkness of these people. And they trying to avoid their karma by running and hide underground. Let me tell you something. Reptilians always live underground. This is nothing new. No one can escape their karma. This planet is really starting to wake up. Have you noticed that there have been so many different earthquakes all around the world? These earthquakes is actually the planet going in labor. Just like when women go in labor, the goddess Earth can go in labor also. Remember, you can hide from the world, but you can't hide from yourself. Karma is about to expose Hollywood. How many of us actually notice that they are making these giant puppets? Have you seen this yet? Remember, they take from the living and they give to the unalive. These puppets are artificial intelligence. And this is the man that's creating these AI robots or these giant puppets. My ebook is in my bio.
2024 is...
Guys, family, let me know your idea on this. Is it really true? Is Mark really reptilian? Guys, let me know your thoughts on this.
Going to be very chaotic. The Simpsons' 3 crazy predictions about 2024 make it seem even weirder. Number 1 has already happened. Number 3, war between the US and China. In one episode, a news anchor says sadly that America and China have declared war. A big nuclear attack is expected to reach our shores within an hour. With what is happening in the world now, there is a high chance of this happening. Number 2, the 2024 virus. The Simpsons predict another virus outbreak will happen in 2024. The episode shows how a burger leads to a zombie apocalypse after high-quality cows are made into meat sauce and fed to cows. Then humans make the cows into burgers and eat them, becoming zombies. Number 1, global inflation and economic crisis. The Simpsons predict an economic crisis for America in 2023. In an episode, a man tells Homer about anarchy and how the end of civilization is coming soon to America. But Homer says America can't collapse because we are strong like ancient Rome. Do you think 2024 will be a normal year? Or is it the beginning of the end?
2024 in Bible prophecy. 4 things to watch out for. The focus on Israel and Jerusalem. A central role for Israel and Jerusalem in end-time events will play out. Geopolitical developments, conflicts in the Middle East, and international relations with Israel are signs the time is near. Increased global unrest. Some interpretations of biblical prophecies, particularly those found in passages like Matthew 24 and Revelation, suggest that there will be an increase in global unrest and upheaval. Many point to wars, rumors of wars, and societal turbulence as signs of the end times. Technological advancements and surveillance. Certain interpretations of biblical passages, especially those related to the mark of the beast in Revelation 13, connect advancements in technology and global surveillance to end-time scenarios. Discussions about the integration of technology into various aspects of life may be viewed through as a sign. Environmental concerns and natural disasters. Environmental concerns and natural disasters are an indicative sign of the end times. Passages in the Bible, such as Matthew 24:7, 8, mention earthquakes, famines, and pestilences as signs of the last days.
3 wildest Baba Vanga predictions for 2024. Number 3, a new disease will emerge from Africa. Baba Vanga foresaw that a mysterious illness will spread from Africa to the rest of the world, causing a global pandemic. She said that this disease will be more deadly than COVID-19 and will have no cure. The disease will affect the lungs, the heart, and the brain, and will cause mass hysteria and panic. Number 2, global water crisis intensifies. Baba Vanga foresaw a 30% decrease in freshwater sources worldwide by 2024, exacerbating conflicts and resource wars. The prediction stems from ongoing climate change, rampant industrialization, and the mismanagement of water resources, creating heightened tensions among nations competing for this essential commodity. Before revealing the number 1, remember to subscribe and like the video. Number 1, a giant tsunami will hit Asia. Baba Vanga predicted that a huge wave will wipe out several countries in Asia. She said that this will happen after a powerful earthquake that will shake the entire planet. The tsunami will affect countries like India, China, Japan, and Indonesia. What would you do if one of these happened this year? Let me know in the comments.
What you see here is the lower half of a manananggal, a scary creature from Filipino folklore. The person in the video is preventing the creature from returning to human form by sprinkling salt onto her lower body stump, rendering her incapable of reattachment until the threat of daylight approaches. If you are not familiar, the manananggal disguises herself as a beautiful woman by day, concealing her monstrous form and engaging in seemingly normal relationships, even marriage. It's only when night descends that her true nature is revealed. Her arms morph into wings, her torso separates, and she takes flight, prowling the dark for unsuspecting human prey. Using her elongated thread-like tongue, she adeptly infiltrates victims through openings such as windows or roofs, indulging in repulsive feasts. Rumors persist that pregnant women, in particular, are whispered to be her favored prey.
This meme actually happened. Everybody gangsta till something knocks the door of the spaceship from the outside. Let's talk about it. So back in 2003, Yang Luwei, China's first man in space, actually heard knocking on the hull of the spaceship. And he was not the only one that reported it. Even on later missions, many of the Chinese astronauts would report knocking on the hull as if somebody was knocking from the outside. And this isn't just some debris that would hit it. It's reported that knocking was rhythmic. The most widely accepted explanation was it was metal popping. And that makes sense, metal's gonna flex and pop in space. But part of me wishes they would open the door and actually check if something was outside. Imagine opening it up and it's a bunch of aliens just right there at the door. Or even crazier, it's America and the UFOs. But if I open it up and I saw this thing right over here, I probably would jump into space. I would never return. If it wants in, it can have the ship at that point, to be honest with you. And yes, that is Celine Delgado Lopez and also Derek Todd Lee at the same time in that picture. Let me know what you guys think about this story in the comment section below.
Guys, so maybe it can be real aliens that maybe wants to communicate, guys. So but anyways, they never open the door. So let's move on.
Now,
guys, is the alien real? Let me know your thoughts at the comment section, guys. Because I think it's not real, but let me know your thoughts on this.
I'm not gonna lie, they already kicked New Year's off on the BS. Now y'all can't tell me y'all don't get no ominous feeling from this. They releasing smoke around this building, right? This is their countdown clock. But oh, it gets better. Then they decided to beam a ray coming out of this building into the sky, like the pyramids did. And see, it gets a whole lot more interesting. It starts spelling stuff in the sky, and now, as you can see, people are reacting to it, like it's a message from God. Y'all remember we seen something similar to this at the Game Awards show, where they had something pop up in the sky while they was using the smoke. Now, I'm not saying that it's Project BB, but this is definitely interesting. Yeah, 2024, it's about to be a movie. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. And hit that email if y'all trying to do business. Let's go.
April 8th, 2024 is a date that has everyone talking. This is the day when the moon will slide between Earth and the sun, casting its shadow across our planet in a grand display that we call a total solar eclipse. This celestial spectacle will traverse North America in its entirety, from Mexico up through the United States and into Canada. It's an event that's both humbling and awe-inspiring, reminding us of the cosmic ballet that endlessly unfolds above our heads. But it's not just the spectacle that captures our fascination, it's the mystery and the intrigue. The sun, our closest star, is a source of life and light, yet it holds so many secrets. And as we anticipate this event, the sun's mystique only grows stronger.
What if I told you these governments was lying about UFOs and the story is much deeper? Would you believe me? Remember, these people are puppets. They gotta do what they are told to do. Even if they don't wanna do it, they have no soul. I am not saying that UFOs are fake. I'm saying the news and the media put out fake stories. What if these are not really UFOs but advanced government technology? Would you believe that? There's so many stories of people being up on these spacecrafts, talking to the Dracolians, the Reptilians, the Greys, the Anunnaki, everything. People even get life reviews on these spacecrafts. Please check out the movie Signal if you want to get a good idea of what they are really trying to do. Everything is an experiment to see who we are and what we would do. These people don't have a soul and they are jealous of it, so they want our soul. Remember, the story is way deeper than what they tell you. We gotta use our minds to figure this shit out. Remember the movie Matrix, the first one, when these agents was putting something inside of Neo's body? What are they putting inside of Neo's body? It's a parasite. These parasites and worms are the real aliens. They are the real enemy. Once they get inside of your body, these parasites turn your body into a parasite. And if we look at the world right now, people are parasites. This is why fast food are so cheap. Fast foods are everywhere. These fast foods put parasites in our bodies to deliver messages to the aliens above us. They are always listening to us. They put parasites in our bodies as their messengers. You know how some people get knowledge and we want to be messengers? Well, these parasites are messengers to the aliens. Remember, they are always listening. The governments listen to everything we do. And they use bugs to tap our phones, to tap our house. They use bugs to listen to everything we do. Pay attention to the word, bugs. You ever had bugs in your house for no reason? Not just bugs, but bugs with antennas. Those antennas send signals or get a better signal. Look at the antennas. Look at the roaches, bugs, their antennas. The story is always much deeper. We are one with nature, but they found out a way to use nature against us.
I got one question for y'all. Are y'all ready for this shit? Miami PD addresses claims of alien creature being caught on camera during police response. TikTok and Instagram is videos for entertainment purposes. Everything that I'm saying is scripted. The incident, which occurred on New Year's Day, prompted a frenzy of speculation on social media now that the clips have gone viral. However, the Miami PD have now provided an explanation to debunk the theory and shed light on what really happened. They did the same thing with Roswell.
Check out what was spotted over the skies of Las Vegas a few weeks ago. All right, check it out right there. You can see that green light kind of streaking down toward Earth, and it's moving pretty fast there. Just a short time after that light is seen, police responded to a 911 call about a, quote, non-human visitor in a local backyard.
What'd you see? It was like a big creature. A big creature? Yeah, like around 10 feet tall. I'm not gonna BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or? They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light. I don't know. I'm so nervous right now. I have butterflies, bro. I've only thought of shooting star. Then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
I just want to know, are y'all ready? Are you ready to see some shit you ain't never seen before? Last year in January, they were talking about UFOs in the first month of the year. And now, once again, in the first month of the year, they're talking about aliens and UFOs. It's time to wake up. It's time to decalcify your third eye. These UFOs, these ships, these motherships, they're here. It's time. Get ready.
Guys, family, so this UFO stuff, that alien that appeared in Las Vegas, some saying they really saw aliens, but personally, the footage, I don't think it is an alien. Maybe it can be any aircraft just flying over. Personally, that is my opinion, because there's no actual footage to see an alien, or an actual UFO flying somewhere. Because you seeing just a dark light move, no, seeing a light move in the dark, right? That doesn't really tell us that it's a UFO or alien craft. But let me know your idea, right, at the comment section. Is it really true that there was an actual UFO or aliens that visited Las Vegas? Let me know your idea, guys. Let me know your idea.
Titanic was a hit job. It was no accident or mistake that the Titanic sank in 1912. You think all the richest people in the world on the world's safest boat dying in a single boating crash was an accident? There's not a chance. Basically, all of the world's elites at the time had already purchased tickets and were scheduled to take this cruise together. You're talking about the Rothschilds, the JP Morgans, and Mr. Astor, who was the richest American at that time. He owned nearly 40% of every mortgage in America at that time. The story goes that the Rothschilds wanted to create a central bank, but Mr. Astor and many of his extremely rich friends, who basically controlled the country and all of its politicians, opposed the central banking system, and they would never allow a central bank in America. So when all the world's richest people boarded the ship right before the boat took off, the Rothschilds and JP Morgans all exited the ship just minutes before takeoff. Wow. So now all of the richest people who opposed the central banking system ended up dying from an iceberg. And now that all of the rich people who opposed it are dead and no longer paying or bribing all of their politicians ended up working for the Rothschilds and JP Morgans instead, who were still alive and able to bribe them without any opposition now. The very next year, in 1913, they started the Federal Reserve Bank with almost zero opposition. Crazy conspiracy theory or TikTok fact? Let me know your own thoughts in the comments.
Yes, I think it is true. I think it is rigged in a way, because what he said makes really sense. It makes sense. But let me know also your idea on this. Is it really true? Is it a hit job, guys? Let me know.
I believe history really does like repeat itself. Depending on what it is, hell yeah. Because there's a thing going around, it's like an 80-year theory or whatever, that something big happens in the world every 80 years. 80 years ago was, I think, 1944. That was the peak of World War II. 80 years before that, the peak of the Civil War started. And that's when like Abe Lincoln was elected president again. And that's when the Civil War was like really going. And then 80 years from that, in 1784, was like the end of the American Revolution. So it's like every 80 years there's something big that always happens, like very traumatic to history. So people think that in 2024 that's what's gonna happen.
Tory Lanez has been arrested and is facing 20 years in prison, but just listen to some of the things he was saying.
Tory Lanez goes to jail. They gave y'all all the facts of the juice of Tory Lanez going to jail and this, that, and the third, and Megan getting arrested and da-da-da-da. 2 days after that, I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement. I'm like,
I'm telling you, this court system is not for justice. It's about wins and losses, and they do dirty to do whatever they can. Jay-Z, let me speak to you. He has kids. Rock Nation. Yes. Because my son refused to sign a Rock Nation deal with you.
Illuminati tryna get me, nigga. But I'm the one they gotta spare like a Britney, nigga. Through the hot and cold, I would never sell my soul. And if I gotta die for that, I'm dying Christian, nigga.
Wow. I do not believe in it. Guys, seriously now, this Torres case, going to jail and not selling himself to Rock Nation owned by Jay-Z is strange, because he never liked it, right? He didn't maybe join the Rock Nation, but I don't know why they have to cook a story around the whole thing and jail him for 20 years, guys. It is just insane. What really happened?
At Earth, so I thought this plane was going to fly up and over the ocean until I realized we were flying the path exactly. Why do planes travel this way? The shortest distance is a straight line. This is no straight line, but this is a straight line. Someone please explain this to me.
So guys, there's the flat earth theory once again. Guys, we've watched videos about this flat earth theory, and personally guys, there are so many theories about this, the earth being flat, not round. There's one theory that even says that the world is even on the back of a big and a huge tortoise. Personally, guys, there are so many conspiracy theories that we need to judge on our own if it is real or just fiction, guys. By the way, thank you very much for watching all these creepy and scary videos that will make you think the whole day. Now, family, we have a lot to think about the videos we've watched. I'll see you guys in the next video. But before that, if you're new here, subscribe, be part of the family so that we can always grow. Thank you very much once again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.